Good morning. Firstly, I think this is the most incredible venue, so a big thank you to the venue for allowing us to put an innovation festival here. We all have to be on our best behavior, otherwise Khalid and everyone will kill us if we damage. So no food or drinks inside, and just take a look around that we're in this beautiful building. So welcome. How many of you were here last year? Put your hands up. How many of you here it's your first time? Wow, so it's good to see. And how many of you are too shy to put your hand up? Very good, thank you. At least someone's being honest. Right, so I'd just like to take this moment to thank a few people for enabling this event to happen. Firstly, it's a deep gratitude we have to EDB and to you, Khalid, for enabling Unbound to come to Bahrain and enabling us to be here, and what you as EDB and StartUp Bahrain have done with creating this ecosystem is incredible. So a big thank you to EDB, especially to the StartUp Bahrain team, especially to Pakiza and to John for, I think, us driving you mad and helping us understand the ecosystem. And we're very lucky that we have we've got a local team here led by Aziza and Marwa. I think Aziza you saw before. I think she does a lot of emceeing and TV stuff here, and so it's great that we've got a team who are connecting to the ecosystem. So thank you for helping Unbound be a part of your wonderful ecosystem. What's so exciting about this region, as we've all seen, is the growth and the transformation from a energy-based economy to a knowledge-based economy, and I think how Bahrain is positioning themselves at the center of this is exciting. And just from seeing the number of hands up who were here last year to this year is testament to the growth and the exciting things. And I'm a big follower of your Instagram, both Pakiza's, both Startup Bahrain, and it's like last night there was another event. It's they were seeing so much going on. I'd also like to thank Amazon Web Services, who we launched a very exciting startup competition. We did a tour. We were in Saudi, we were in Egypt, we were in the UAE, and then the final of this startup competition is going to take place tomorrow. So we're looking forward to seeing who's going to be the winning startups. So make sure you all come and you all see there's lots of startup competitions happening. We have this main stage. We also have a future stage, I think it's this side, and that we have workshops and other exciting activities. I'd like to also thank the Bahrain Airport Authority, the company, I saw this morning 100 of your team here. I hope there's still some people in the airport as well, but it's been wonderful that we've been learning about how you're creating this modern, innovative airport, and I'm sure we're excited to hear your presentation later and all the stuff going on. So it's great to see such wonderful developments. Also, Zain, we were told that the Wi-Fi in this room was not possible. We were told there was jammers, but thank you to Zain. We have incredible I think one of the tech team here were like, now we have to make sure that all the ballets aren't going to be disturbed with people's phones going off. So thank you to Zain for the second year running being involved. We have this great female founders panel and other initiatives happening, so thank you for your participation. I'd like to also thank the BIBF. We've got great workshops and panels and discussions happening with yourselves, so thank you for being involved. There's a few more sponsors and partners I'd like to thank. Credimax, thank you for being involved. It's great that fintech and this whole ecosystem is developing, and you're a key part of that. And I'd like to thank DIT, the British Trade Association government. Where are you here? We've got the ambassador coming tomorrow, and it's great to see the delegation of great British startups and others. Mr. Ambassador from India, we have a wonderful delegation we've seen, and it's great to have you here and the fantastic ecosystem that we're going to learn about over the next few days from India. And I'd like to thank Brink, Flax 6 Labs. You've got your demo day later. This stage will be changed to their demo day, which we're looking forward to, and as well as thanking many of the other partners, community organizations, and those of you for being involved. I think that's enough from me. The most important things to realize: go outside, speak to the startups. We've got founders and investors, networking session. We've got some events tonight. So it's a little bit of a more informal event. So pop in, pop out, come in here. We've got great speakers, and we've got some really interesting networking activities happening. So I hope you enjoy. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Khalid Rumaihi, the CEO of Bahrain EDB, who's going to share a few opening remarks. Please give him a round of applause.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellency, we're delighted you could join us, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first start by thanking Sheikh Hamad and the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities. I'm always amazed at how beautiful this venue is, and I'm grateful for them allowing us to use it for 2 days. So Daniel, if we break anything here, you're not going to get this next year. And I'll be in trouble. So I was given a speech to say today. I thought my team is going to be disappointed. I'm not going to give that speech. You're not here to hear me speak. You're here to hear startups and innovators, venture capitalists and companies. You're here to network. But if I can leave you with 2 thoughts, then I'll have done my job this morning. First thought is this is a golden age of innovation and entrepreneurship in the world. I wish I was 17 or 18 and starting a startup right now. It is globally, technology has democratized information. You can go onto Google or YouTube and find out how to do practically anything. Educate yourself. That was never possible even 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So technology has made information available to everybody all over the world. Venture capital has provided billions of dollars of capital to startups and entrepreneurs, from India to Silicon Valley to Shenzhen to Riyadh to Bahrain to Dubai. Venture capital and entrepreneurs are now getting access to capital that's never been seen globally. Telecom and broadband has made supercomputers available to people in their pockets all over the world. When you talk to the founder of Instagram, he tells you that it was actually the camera in the iPhone that made Instagram possible. So whether you are doing a photo app or whether you are starting a restaurant app, the fact that people carry the supercomputer in their pocket has allowed you to access millions, if not billions, of consumers immediately. And then entrepreneurs have become rock stars. Tim Draper, who's speaking tomorrow, created a show about this. So here, as an entrepreneur, you have a golden age in which you can realize your dreams. The environment is available, but it takes resilience, it takes hard work, it takes determination, and a good idea is not enough. It takes the resilience and the determination to make it happen. I think if I talk globally, that's the global scene. In the region, I'll compound that by saying the region has now got excited about startups in a way that hasn't been the case even 3 or 4 years ago. You only have to look at Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and what it has done with Munsha'at and other entities. You have to look, or Taqniya, you have to look at the UAE with Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Center for Entrepreneurship. Here in Bahrain with Tamkeen and the Bahrain Development Bank. Oman, Lebanon with Circular 331, Egypt, Jordan. The region has woken up to the potential of startups. And so again, if you're an entrepreneur in the region, you have unfettered access to government support and to capital. It's an exciting time. Now, let me talk, my second thought is Bahrain. So here's this macro environment that is so encouraging for entrepreneurs. My second thought that I want to leave you with is that Bahrain is going to become a leading hub in the region for startups. I was talking to His Excellency, the ambassador of India, and he was telling me India started on this road 5 or 6 years ago. Of course, India has a heritage, large population, but it takes time for you to become a startup hub. It doesn't happen overnight. And in Bahrain, we've embarked on this 2 years ago. We are determined to continue. We believe we can become a leading hub in the region. Why? Well, number one, small is beautiful. This country allows you to pilot your idea and then scale it across the region. You'll have access to government decision makers. You'll have the ability to try out your product in the GCC and then test it, fine-tune it, and then if it's successful, right across the doorstep is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and of course the neighboring GCC countries. I was an entrepreneur, still am an entrepreneur, and if I had not started my business here, if I had started in a bigger market, I wouldn't have succeeded. So I believe you start it here and you scale it beyond. We have a government that's determined to make startups succeed here. And it's open to startups from across the region and beyond. I'm delighted that we have a big contingent of startups from India. I think India has tremendous potential for us, and I would like to see that Bahrain becomes the choice for Indian startups as they look to scale in the GCC. And of course, our doors are open to UK startups, our GCC brothers, but I think you have a government here that is willing and will be determined to make you succeed. And we've done that in a couple of ways. We've started a $100 million fund of funds that's already deployed 45% of its capital to about 5 venture capital firms. We've started incubators and accelerators only in the last year. You're going to hear some of them like Flat 6 Labs and Nest and Brink and C5. And we have the talent that we're going to train and equip to be ready as engineers, as data scientists, because end of the day, that's what startups need. We did this week because we think that seeing is believing. We think that we can put on articles and talk to you through Instagram, but it's not enough. We want you to come, visit this country, meet the people, see everything I've told you about, see the country for itself. We were voted twice over the last 2 years as the best country to live in for expatriates globally by Internations. HSBC put us in the top 10 globally. So besides all of the other elements, it's a wonderful, friendly country to be in, to live in. We want you to see that for yourself. We want you to see what we've put together as an ecosystem. And I hope over the next 2 days, you get a feel for what we're doing around incubation, acceleration, and technology. So I hope you enjoy the next 2 days. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. And good luck with the event.
Thank you, Khalid. Thank you very much. Again, we are excited that there's nearly 3,000 of you registered, and this is also wonderful to see that so many different organizations and community partners involved. And again, I'd like to take the opportunity, Khalid, to thank, on behalf of Unbound, again, yourself and EDB for all enabling us to happen.